Hey guys, what is going on? LegoMan123 here, back from another video, and welcome to my 350 subscribers Q&A. I just want to thank you guys so much for all the amazing questions. It really does mean a lot. So without further ado, let's get into it. So, starting off, we have Ninjago stop motion Zane Fangirl, and her first question was, what inspired you to start your channel? Now, that was a really good question. I had to actually take a look back at when I first started my channel, which was about 3 years ago, and I did a stop motion. Now, I started YouTube because I wanted to just watch videos like from Just Too Good and all those types of YouTubers, because if you wanted to watch YouTube on the app, you actually have to like log in and have a bunch of sign-in details. So I did that, but when I started like watching the different channels I do continue watching today, I thought, maybe that could be me, just uploading videos and like doing comments. So that's what I did. I began very low with like maybe like 5-10 views in a video, but then I slowly started to grow, and here's my channel today. And then the next question is, what's your favorite Lego theme? I'd probably say like Ninjago, because I'm really getting into that because there's just been so many great sets recently, and I really want to collect more. And then also maybe like Lego City, but some of the sets that have come out recently are pretty crappy and bad. And then also maybe like Harry Potter, because I really like the Harry Potter movies. And then what's your favorite video to watch, yours or others? Now, I really like to watch like stop motions because all the hard work, the story, the ideas, just seeing that stop motion is really cool. And then also like reviews, because I like listening to people's thoughts and opinions. And then, what's your favorite song? I like the Ninjago Weekend Whips with like season 4, pretty much any sort of weekend whip from each of the seasons. And then I also like The Last Goodbye by Billy Boyd from The Hobbit, The Battle of the Five Armies. And then her final question was, what's your goal for your channel? Now, I really want to get to 500 subscribers. That would just be an amazing goal for me, and it would just mean a lot. Next, we have some questions from Ninja Bricks videos. His first question was, what is your favorite Lego theme? I would probably say Ninjago, Harry Potter, and then Lego City, but the sets that have recently been released are pretty disappointing, but their last year's sets and like the year before sets are really cool. And then, who's your favorite YouTuber? I would probably say Greg and Clark from Brickatech, because I just love their relationship they have in each of their videos. And then also probably like Just Too Good, because his reviews are really enjoyable to watch, and then his unboxings and like different haul videos are really cool. And then, how long will you do YouTube for? I would probably say maybe like until I die, because that's going to be quite a while. It really does depend on like with the different stuff happening around the world, if I have like the motivation from my viewers and then like my subscribers. It really does depend on all those types of things, but I'd probably say until I die, because I really enjoy this passion and just how fun YouTube is as a hobby. And then, what's your best mock? Now, I have made a lot of mocks in the past. I'm just trying to think now. I'd probably say like my Deathly Hallows Part 1 mock from Harry Potter, because I just really like the build of that. I love the design for it. And then maybe like the first mock I took a photo of, which was my Prisoner of Azkaban mock, and that was the ridiculous sort of class with Professor Lupin. I really like the design of that. And then we have, who inspired you to make YouTube videos? Now, that is a really good question, because I just wanted to start YouTube to like just upload stuff. I really didn't get inspired by anyone to actually upload videos, but I would probably say maybe like maybe like Just Too Good, but he didn't really do stop motions. I just decided to upload stop motions. I'm actually not 100% sure why I decided to upload stop motions. It was just a thing I did to like share with people. And then, do you like the Monkey Kid sets, and what are your thoughts on it? Now, I like the Monkey Kid sets. They come with some really cool minifigs. The builds are great, but the only problem is they are quite expensive. The next question he does ask is, how did you think of LegoMan123? Now, it's been quite a while since I've thought about that, but I'm pretty sure I know the answer. So, I was at my cousin's mum and dad's house with my mum and sister, and I really wanted to start watching YouTube on the app, but the only way you could do that is if you had an account of your own. So we decided to set one up, but instead of having my real name, which I'm not going to say, we decided to have a Lego Man 1, 2, 3 because it was simple to remember, but then also simple so like I wouldn't forget it. So that's how Lego Man 1, 2, 3 came about, because it was my cousin's idea. Next, he has another question, which is, will you get any Season 13 Ninjago sets, and if so, which ones? Now, I'm definitely going to get the Season 13 Ninjago sets because they just look awesome. I'm probably going to get, like, mostly all of them so I can get the ninjas with their sort of hero suits on, because I think they look really cool. But I really want to get, like, the Ninjago Burst. I think they look really cool with, like, their minifigs, and then, like, the whole idea with the bursting thing. And then also probably, like, Journey to the Skulls Dungeon, because that comes with 3 of the ninjas with their hero armor. And then probably some of the other expensive ones, because they come with some really cool minifigs and great builds. The next question is from the A Gamer, and his question was, if you had to own only one Lego set, what would it be? Now, I have a lot of Lego sets in my collection, like the Gamer's Market. That is a really cool set with some great minifigs, especially the Pink Zane, and then the builds are really interesting as well. The Whomping Willow set is just awesome. I love the build for it. The minifigs are great, the forward angular, and then some of the Harry Potter sets from this year are really cool, but I wouldn't count them because I don't have them in my collection yet. But I would probably say my police station, which is in like my main part of my city, because that's probably the only Lego set intact from like ages ago. Like the pieces are starting to get really weak, the build is really bad because like I take stuff away because I use it for like different mocks and all that. I really regret doing that because it's now even weaker, but it does look really cool in my Lego city, and I'm really glad it's still intact. Next, we have some questions from Turtlebrooks Productions. His first question is, do you have any siblings? And yes, I have a younger sister. Next, he asks us any hobbies other than Lego. Now, apart from my hobby being Lego, I would probably say maybe like YouTube as a hobby, but I really want to consider that as a hobby because it kind of goes in the category of Lego, because that's what I usually do on my channel. But I would probably say maybe like Funko Pop collecting, because I really do enjoy that. But apart from that, probably like nothing else. And then, do you like turtles? And yes, I love turtles, especially the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or TMNT. But I think turtles are really cute, and we should definitely save the turtles. Next, we have some questions from Bricked Rice. Her first question is, what is your favorite wave of minifig packs? I would probably say the Harry Potter ones, but I'm not a huge fan of the collecting the minifigs. But the Harry Potter ones, they had some really cool minifigs, some nice variants of the different minifigs. Their torso prints were cool, their accessories, and it was just really fun collecting some cool Harry Potter characters. So I'm really excited for Wave 2 of the Harry Potter minifigs, because there's still a lot of variants they need to do for the different characters from the Harry Potter universe. So I'm very excited to see what Wave 2 does hold. Her next question is, what is your favorite TV show and movie? Now, I have a lot of favorite TV shows, but I would probably say Avatar: The Last Airbender, which I recently did finish, and I must say, just wow, it's probably just the best TV show I've ever seen. But then close to that would probably be Ninjago. And then favorite movie, I would say like Lord of the Rings, and then to be more specific, Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers. But Lord of the Rings as a trilogy is probably my favorite movies of all time. Next, we have a couple of questions from Carlson Laugh Italy. Very sorry if I did butcher your name there. Please don't take it out on me down in the comments. But his first question was, which of your mocks do you like the most? I would probably say my Deathly Hallows Part 1 mock from Harry Potter, because it does look very accurate to that scene from the movie. I also really like the design of it. I think I captured it very well, which was 12 Grimhold Place. And then I would probably say the mock of The Prisoner of Azkaban, which was the ridiculous scene, because I think I captured that very accurate as well, and I also like the design of that mock. Then we have the next question, which is, what is one of your most favorite stop motions? I would probably say the Lego Ninjago, the Gamers Market Thief, because I thought that was a really cool stop motion to film. I also really did enjoy making it with like the different minifig movements and all that, and it turned out really cool. And then another one I'm really proud of would probably be my Expecto Patronum one, because that one was really cool to do with like the lighting for the Patronus and then like the movement for the Dementors. And then, which one of your stop motion tests do you like the most? I would probably say like my first episode I did, because that one was really cool, and then the amount of support on that was just amazing, so that's why I did continue it. But continuing with episode 1, that was really enjoyable to film because it was my first one. I didn't think it would do well because like I was using like say blue tack and stuff like that, but it actually did surprisingly well, so thank you guys so much for that. Next, he does ask, who is your most favorite ninja? I would probably say Lloyd, because the Green Ninja, of course, because I just love his story, because he did start out as a sort of not major villain, but a small villain, but then as the seasons continued, so like season 2, 3, he became the Green Ninja. I just love that whole story arc, and like how he slowly became in season 7, like sort of master, so that was really cool. And then I like how in season 8 and 9, like the whole Harumi idea where like he lost his power from fighting Garmadon and all that type of stuff. I really like how he did learn from his mistakes and how he became a better leader, and that whole idea of finding your voice was just a really cool idea for Lloyd because he's the Green Ninja. Next we have, who's your most favorite Ninjago ally? I would probably say maybe like Skylar, because I like her power of Amber, which is you can use another Elemental Master's power. It's also very helpful for like doing different missions. And then I like her relationship with Kai, that's a really cool one. And then her role in season 8, I believe. No, season 9 is really cool as well, with like helping Lloyd and then the Resistance. And then I would probably say maybe like Dareth, but not really. He's a nice character, but then sometimes in episodes he does get quite annoying. And then the next question is, do you play Minecraft? And yes, I do, but I don't play it really often. I think the last time I played it was maybe like, maybe Friday? No, Tuesday maybe? Sorry, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I kind of do play it here and there. Then we have, what are some of your most favorite games? I would probably say maybe like the Lego games, because they are really enjoyable. And then how they do turn a, say, the Lord of the Rings movie, which is rated M, and then in some circles MA15, how they turn that into a PG game is just mind-blowing, because that's really cool how they did do that. And just doing the different levels for the different Lego games is just really cool. And I would also say Star Wars Battlefront 2, because I enjoy those types of games of like first-person shooter, and especially the Star Wars ones, because I'm a fan of Star Wars. And then finally, he does ask, what are some of your most favorite sets that you own? I would probably say definitely the police station, which is in my main part of the city. That's the longest standing Lego set in my collection at the moment, but it might fall at some time because it's getting really weak, and like I've taken parts from it, which I really do regret. And then I would probably say like Stormbringer from the Lego Ninjago Hunted season of Ninjago, and then the Gamers Market from season 12 of Ninjago, and then the Whomping Willow from Harry Potter, the Quidditch match, and then the Hogwarts Express. The final question for today for the 350 subscribers Q&A is from Blizzard Swordmaster, and his question was, will you buy the new Monkey Kid sets? And most definitely, I would probably buy the cheapest one, which I think is like $30, with like May's sort of horse bike. I've actually forgotten the name of it. But I'm kind of hoping to get maybe a few of the Monkey Kid sets, because they are quite expensive. But then the builds and the minifigs are just really cool with some great printing. And then the builds have some great stickers, prints, and then just a really nice design to them, so I might pick up some of the Monkey Kid sets. So, hope you guys did enjoy this video as much as I did doing this Q&A and then also answering your questions, because you guys honestly asked some really just amazing questions, so it was great to answer them. And I hope you guys did find the answer to whatever questions you did want the answer to, so I really hope for that. So as always guys, hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I can say so. Goodbye!